What's going on? This is Legend Nova, all about the kicks, man. Subscribe to the channel, put a like on the button. Now we talking about one of the dopest record labels of all time, Rockefeller, that came out in '93, and they sold the company in 2004. Now Damon Dash, Biggs, and Jay-Z owns the company. You know, Damon Dash still have shares in the company. So when you own a label or own a business, you in the board, and they in the board. Now Damon Dash got a lawsuit right now for $800,060 some dollars that he owed a guy who did a movie. I don't know, did he stole the rights or something? Like Damon Dash, he do a lot of movies and stuff. They don't be the best movies. The last good movie Damon Dash put out was paid in full. But he lost a lawsuit, and the judge telling him he got to sell his half of the stake of Rockefeller to pay off his debt. Now, if Damon Dash got the $800,000, pay it, because you work hard to get this Rockefeller to be a $300 million company at the time that y'all was on fire. It wasn't nobody stopping y'all. And you know what's gonna happen. Jay-Z been trying to buy his half for the last maybe 6-7 years. So Jay is gonna definitely, him or Biggs is gonna buy it, and I 100% know Jay is gonna buy it. Jay is a $200 billion man, so $800,000 is not nothing to him. I hope Damon Dash could pay that off and just pay this dude. And it seemed like Damon Dash can't win, man. It seemed like, he tried to get ahead. A lawsuit comes up, another lawsuit comes up, another lawsuit comes up. This like a couple times that he had to pay $1 million to these people. And Damon Dash is a smart dude. So what happened with this movie, I don't really know. I got to get the details of it. But I hope he could do that, because like I said, when you own something and you had it for almost 30 years and you got to sell it, the judge is telling you to sell it, you got to sell it. He got 120 days to pay the money, or he got to sell his estate of Rockefeller. And I know that Jay-Z is not going to let the feds take that, because the feds is going to take that and do what they got to do with it. So I already know Jay-Z is not going to allow the feds to have any parts of Rockefeller. Him and Biggs is not going to let that happen. So I feel like Jay-Z is going to buy that, get what he own, and just leave Damon Dash nowhere. You know what I mean? People gonna say Damon Dash doing it to himself? He doing mad videos, interviews, talking about Jay and this and that, and Jay is just being quiet. And we can say what we want about Jay. He might be working with the people over there and this and that. I mean, Jay is a good businessman. Damon Dash is a good businessman. Biggs is a good businessman. But I don't know, man. I just wish, I like Damon Dash, and seeing him go through another lawsuit that he got to sell his estate of Rockefeller just to pay off a debt, that's crazy. I know he always said he got his money in liquid, so I don't know how that's going to work out. But he got 120 days to come up with the money, or the judge is going to take it away from him, and there's nothing he could do about it. So I hope he could, get that. I mean, he could appeal it, and he could still win, or he could still lose, but that's what I would do if I don't got the money. Maybe he could call Kevin Hart, because he put Kevin Hart on back in the day. People don't understand. Kevin Hart played in 2 of his movies. So he maybe, maybe he could talk to Kevin Hart. He maybe could talk to a few other people that could help him. Or he could just try to do sell some stuff and to raise up $800,000. I just hope he could keep his Rockefeller estate, because that worth a lot. He could pass that on to his kids if he don't sell it, because he always say he's not going to never sell it. So the point is, I hope you can pay that debt, man. And you gotta be careful, Damon Dash. You too smart to be letting these movie companies get you, or whatever have happened. I don't know, did Damon Dash didn't pay him, or he did the movie and it was a 50-50 deal. But the news is going on that, the judge said, listen, you gotta pay $800,000 or some change, or you're gonna have to sell your Rockefeller half. And we just gotta see what happens, man. And salute to Damon Dash. Jay-Z, Jay-Z is Jay-Z. Jay-Z's petty. So, Jay-Z's going to buy that and laugh in his face and not say nothing. You got to understand, like, yeah, Jay-Z was the face of the company and they still had artists like Bleak, Beans, Free Ray, Petey Crack, they had a good roster, don't get me wrong. But Jay was the face of the label. It was his label, and he was the face of it. But the point is, you shouldn't shit on people that put you on. When Jay-Z couldn't get signed, that's why him and Damon Dash started their record label. And Biggs, they started the label. So I feel like if you started with somebody, you're not in business with them again. And Jay's not talking, he haven't said nothing about Dame in a while. But I'm just saying, the way we don't know the whole situation, but the way Dame's saying that he did him dirty, he was doing stuff behind his back, that's wrong. But anyway, subscribe to the channel, man. Let me know what you think about the Damon Dash situation, but he got to sell his half of the Rockefeller estate. And leave a comment, man. If you're a Jay-Z fan, let me know. If you're a Damon Dash fan and you believe all the stuff he say, and wealth and being your own boss, CEO, let me know. Tell me what you think about Biz. He's behind the scenes, and he got money too. So like I said, him and Jay could buy it together, or they're gonna split it. But one of them two is gonna buy it. But anyway, subscribe to the channel. I'm out. One love.